Jesus, I keep putting myself out there. Please, before you rage, that clip was very obviously baity. I'm not trying to start any arguments. I'm really trying to connect. After I say my little spiel, I'm going to post screenshots of conversations I've been having on my YouTube, trying to work on all this and trying to build some level of understanding. Okay, so the first is I really have a hard time articulating myself. That comes from a ton of trauma. So when everybody on this app, TikTok, because I'm sharing this other places, mobs on me, it makes me want to give up everything I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring understanding to certain things that are happening while also trying to not dismantle people's identity. I know that I might look like I'm some sort of edgelord or something because of all my ink, but I actually work at a highly demanding job looking at, and this is hard to follow, I understand, and I'm not saying this for any, you'll understand, just please bear with me. I take old legacy systems in technology spanning all sorts of types of things, and then I integrate them with modern technology. Now, with that, society takes 10 to 15 years to adapt to something culturally major being integrated. From my analytical perspective, I see so many issues with this society integration that's trying to happen. And the younger crowd, or especially a lot of the people who are on this app, you have a lot of passion over things, and there's not a lot of room for rational, calm discussions. Even on the discussion boards, as I scroll on here and see them, in the comments, it's utter war. And the stances on the discussion panels are a very hard stance. And then it says debate it. And this isn't just for trans things, by the way. There was this one person I had to unfollow because every single thing that this guy responded to was so pretentious. I'm totally digressing. My point is, I may very well be the only person who's continually putting myself under so much fire, especially since I don't want to be doing it. And this is so not healthy for my mental health. And I'm actually really, really trying to reach and build a bridge. So, the two people that I name dropped on the little troll picture, I am trying to talk to them because I got a video shared with me today. And it was really nice because I had seen the video that they were reacting to before I saw their reaction. The two of them did a reaction. And it was on a person, it was on an AGP person talking through all his things. And he was talking about those two, the specific, actually, I think he was talking about Icky. Um, God, I hope that I'm getting the name right. I'm sorry, I'm not in. Well, anyway, uh, anyway, this AGP thing, it's something new to me. It's something new to me understanding too. I had no idea it was even a thing. So for me, it's kind of like interesting watching the different people talk about it, and you're like, okay, okay, okay. But anyway, her response during that entire video, I thought it was amazing and well thought out, and she had a lot of like, like she came prepared to defend herself to that video, and I thought, damn, that is awesome. So on one hand, I'm trying to get a hold of those two to try to have some sort of dialogue. I can't do a big public discussion thing, but I can do a meeting. They have a public platform. They're moving into adult stages in life. They technically have a professional platform. I want to have a business meeting as someone who's trying to talk with other people and try to understand, like, here are some things that I see this side saying, like, what can we do to work towards an agreement here? Because everybody else who disagrees with this is just making fun of TikToks. And I'm the only one who's not. I'm the one who's not making fun of TikToks. I refuse to do it. Um, Like, come on, people. I'm really trying. I'm trying my hardest to try to build a bridge between the ever growing rift that is happening. But we really have to be able to start having discussions, especially having discussions where maybe we can get people with bigger platforms involved. And I think the dynamic of them being in the UK is also awesome because it's not considering American politics and then it's considering American politics because that is where things start to compound. Look, we gotta have discussions. I'm not responding to any stitches to this video because y'all have literally scared me and terrified me so bad that I refuse to look at anything responding to this video. I don't know how to lock it down. I'm hoping I can figure that out. I'm trying to reach two business professional adults to try to reach coordinated discussion with them, start a dialogue, and it's more content for them to create too. It works in a lot of different ways. And if I can get a narrative going, I can get off this platform and all the other social medias that I'm throwing myself out there and dealing with people throwing so much hatred at me, and it's not good for my brain. I have to really work to keep my brain on track and keep my personal life together and keep my work life going and somehow find time to relax. I don't want to fight with everybody on the internet. So I'm gonna post my some conversations that are happening on my YouTube thing of just trying to have conversations. There was an amazing comment today that I built off of that, and it actually even talks about AGP. So please, for the love of God, people, just try to see I am not the person coming at you throwing spears. I just don't know how to get anyone's attention. So I'm sorry that I don't articulate myself the best all the time, and I'm sorry that sometimes the way things come out sound bad, but there is such a level of lashback and hatred. I literally tried to work with one person through a series of things and they just refused to listen. They just continued to just jump from topic to topic to topic, throwing hatred after hatred. That's not how adults talk. And you all are growing into adults. You're moving into the adult world. We have to communicate. And we can't communicate by screaming and yelling at each other on the internet. So I'm going to shut up now. This is a long video. Please check out the comments. I really welcome free civil engagement on my YouTube. I do not welcome people trolling. People trolling, I just delete. By trolling, I also mean talking with a very condescending attitude. I can't stand it. It is not productive and it just causes other people to have feelings and opens the door for arguments. And that's a huge turnoff for a space where you're trying to build dialogue between people who are in the community, aren't in the community, all in the things. So people can just try to have a common area to have a discussion. Anyway, there's not a lot of emotion to it, so I hope you can see and understand the sincerity of it and the passion and how much I really am not trying to come at y'all. And I just, peace, love, hippie shit. Additionally, if I can talk to them, I can tell them both that I misjudge them, and I'm sorry about that, as we have rational, calm discussions, and they show me that I really misjudge them. I would like to do that. But I can't apologize to their face for my prejudgment because I prejudged based off the level of lashback in a video, or it was a comment on threads or something a long time ago, and the level of hatred I got was ridiculous. So, unfairly, I applied that to both of them. And I'd like to discuss with them and learn what I assumed and then, go on.